Now here's our starting point for these taillights. There don't appear to be any major flaws. They should clean up fairly well. Most of the time, the gaskets are in poor shape and need to be replaced, and these aren't any exception. On the back side, there's a lot of silver overspray. I'm going to make it look better, but these aren't going to get detailed to the nines because there's too many small flaws in them. But I am going to make them good enough for a weekend warrior. The lenses come out of the housings pretty simply. There's just the one small tab on the top here and two on the bottom. You take your small screwdriver, pry really carefully, and then the lens just pops out. Something I've run into more than once is that these particular lenses disintegrate on the outer edge. When you take the gasket off, then it all comes apart. So if you don't have another lens to replace it with, then you might want to keep the gasket on if you have that option. Thankfully, I have another one in my stash, so I'm just going to replace this lens. So the housings are painted now, bright silver. All that's left to do is put them together with the lenses and we'll have a pretty nice set of taillights. One thing to note is that the taillight housings are not a matched pair. You have an early style and a late style. The one on the right is the later style. But the difference in wiring length is pretty minimal. So you should be able to plug these into any car, any year, 73 to 76, and it shouldn't matter. So here we have the finished product. As you can see, with a little bit of polish and a little bit of paint and a whole lot of elbow grease, you can really make yourself a really nice set of taillights. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you'll come back again for more Mopar stories and more Mopar features. Until then, we'll see you next time.